Welcome back to the stream or to the podcast or to YouTube, whichever way you're watching. Today, we're going to be talking about what is an LLM. For everyone who's learning about AI or you're trying to implement it into your business, you need to know what an LLM is. We talk about it a lot here on the podcast. So today, we're going to talk about what it is. First of all, it stands for Large Language Model. Okay, it's an artificial intelligence system trained on vast amounts of text data. Okay, so in order to understand it, you have to generate human-like text. Okay, these models use deep learning techniques and neural networks with billions of parameters to predict and produce coherent language responses. What does that mean? You have to think of it as a really smart autocomplete. Okay, so when you're talking to an LLM, which there are many out there, there's Claude, there's Perplexity, there's ChatGPT. A lot of these language models are simply like I said, autocomplete. So you know how when your phone suggests the next word when you're texting, an LLM does that. It's predicting what you're going to say next. It has read millions of books, articles, and websites so that it has learned patterns in how humans write and communicate. When you ask it a question or give it a prompt, it uses those patterns to generate a helpful human-like response. When you're using an LLM, you need to treat it like you're talking to a human being. You can't just say, hey, draw me a fish and expect it to give you the perfect looking fish for what you want. You have to give it a prompt. Okay. And so let's talk about what prompts are. Last note is it's like having a knowledgeable assistant that can write, explain, analyze, and help with language-based tasks. Okay. So here's a couple of use cases. Customer support agent. An LLM can power a chatbot that answers customer questions 24/7. It understands the customer's problem, searches through company knowledge databases, and provides accurate, helpful responses in natural language, handling everything from password resets to product recommendations. One thing that people are failing to understand is that these are not agents. These are not employees. These are language models. They are running hundreds of thousands, if not millions, if not tens of millions of data points based on text. So in this case, a customer service support agent is going through your website, through your SOPs, and through your company internal documents, and it's coming up with the best answer or idea that the customer is asking, right? Now, the good thing about these language models is that you can put them into other types of AI interfaces like 11 Labs has, call. So you can talk to these customer service agents, and basically that's a wrapper for the LLM. Number 2 is content creation and writing. Writers and marketers use LLMs to draft blogs, create social media content, generate product descriptions, or brainstorm ideas. The LLM can adapt its writing style to different audiences and purposes, helping professionals work more efficiently. And that's the key. These LLMs are there to help you be more efficient. They're, as I say a lot on the podcast, it's here to save you time and save you money. And so instead of you coming up with these ideas and you coming up with the best way to say this or the best way to say that, what you need to be able to do is communicate better what you're actually looking for and set a guideline, guardrails for your LLM to help you best save time and money, right? And then the last one, code assistant for developers. LLMs can help programmers by explaining code, finding bugs, suggesting improvements, or even writing code snippets based on descriptions. A developer might ask, how do I sort a list in Python and get working code with explanations, right? These LLMs have a lot of data that they are going through, and they're trying to come up with the best way to respond to the question you're asking. So in a world of infinite information and infinite options when it comes to LLMs, what you need to be able to do is ask the right questions, okay? And so in our next video, we will be talking about how to prompt. And when you prompt correctly, you will get the best answers and you will save yourself a lot of time and money. So I'll see you guys on the next video.